Howdy y'all, Riggs here. Welcome back to a very literal version of Truck Not in America here on Riggs' Ultimate Truck Challenge. So we actually have four trucks. Well, three and a half. I mean, the Jeep Brut at the other end, or the JK Brut, doesn't really count as a truck, but it does have a bed, so we'll count it as a truck because, well, otherwise it's just out of place and weird and just not right. So we will be starting with that Brute, but starting on the far right, we got Redneck's Ford F350 Powerstroke, Banks's Chevy 3500 Dually. I can't remember who made this, and that's their Nissan Titan Warrior. And then last but not least, Nix's Jeep JK Brute. So this is the Truck Not in America challenge, or Truck Not in America map, in which case the rules are simple. They just got to get to the other end. They got to stay on the track. They can't use the winch until the logs. If they break down, they're boned, and if they don't complete it within 10 minutes, well, they're out. So one restart again, and just to make things quicker from here on in, I'm not going to bring back any vehicles because of this, but here on in, once they reach the halfway marker, if they need a restart, they're done. They only get a restart in the first half of the map, just to move things along a little bit quicker. And just a very quick announcement, I will be doing a live stream at some point during this round because I do have a lot of vehicles and I wouldn't mind getting through them in a couple of hours. So watch for the date on that. I will be posting it to Facebook. I don't do a lot of posts on there, but watch for it there. Watch for an announcement right here on YouTube, and maybe you might hear it via word of mouth. And also, just hang out on the Discord every once in a while. I do pop in, and if you do see me, just ask me about it. Hey, what's up? Or if you have any other questions, by all means, we'll go for it. So, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and take a screenshot. That's actually a really good screenshot. Rather than. So we'll take off that camera and we're going to hop right into the Jeep JK Brute. And in 3, 2, 1, I forgot to start the motor first, but we're off and we're going. I do have high hopes for this vehicle, but every time that I have high hopes so far, the vehicle bombs and fails. So maybe I should be thinking negative thoughts, but here we go. We're in the mud. We're making good time. This vehicle actually handles the mud very well. First time I ever drove it, I was quite impressed with how well it handled. But then again, Nick has a history of making vehicles that just do well in the mud. And right now we are through the first mud section. Now we got this retaining wall, which gives a lot of vehicles a little bit of grief, but this is going to hop right up and over, and we are going to continue up to the log lanes right here. We've got a lot of rocks and a lot more mud that we got to get through. And the rocks could hang us up, but again, this Jeep is just eating them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. I guess that would be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And right into the water trench, and we got a nice steep double downhill full of mud, which is just going to bog us down, slow us down. We're making good time though, only a minute and a half in. Alright, time to speed it up a bit, cut to the right here, and slow right back down for this speed bump water and mud combo. Ooh, that one slowed us down a bit. What were we hung up on there? And we are past halfway, no more restarts available. And right into the dugout here. Now, I've noticed that going up to the middle, we tend to get hung up with most of the vehicles. But this vehicle, well, doing pretty good, but it does take his first damage point going through that, but only a single damage point. Now we got this rock section coming up and with the trenches, and this might be interesting. Or it might just say, yo, hold my beer. Wow, this thing is just cruising. We'll pick up another damage point, but hey, who's counting, right? As long as we don't max it out. And do we need to back it up and put it in high gear? She says no. Alright, so we're going to go over this one right here, because it is the closest and the most convenient. Oh. Alright, keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. I think we're close enough. We'll slam her into high gear and almost go off the rails. Let's see how well she does. Going over these logs here. Wants to go. There you go. And there's our biggest damage pickup of the run. And she will get hung up on that, but that's alright because we can use the winch on this. So, look at that. Like, I'm not even using the winch right there. Like, we just might as well release it. And first run of the day, first completion of the day. So far, so good. That is another vehicle moving to the final round. Alright, now it's time for the Titan here. Start the motor. Make sure diff lock is on. We need to stop the timer. And we're off. I don't know why the parking brake comes on when I do that, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, high gear slows this girl down pretty good. And I'm kind of apprehensive about how she's going to do in the mud. And she's kind of low at the front end. So like, if she gets to the mud, that retaining wall is going to be a major pain in the neck. Uh-oh. That's, again, like I said, if she gets through the mud, which she's got to push herself, and she's not going to get a time like the JK, but we can hope, right? If you're a Nissan Titan Warrior fan, well, if she doesn't make it, feel free to write in the comment section. Also, starting on the very next episode after I do the live stream, or not, sorry, the very first episode of the main competition, I will be throwing up a vote on each and every video asking you which vehicle you think is going to make it through that episode, and we will see one elimination per episode once we get on that. Until we reach the probably the final 4, but I might change that to the final like 8. Or maybe even the final 10. She's through the mud. Now we got this retaining wall, which, oh, she wants to do it. She just can't get that bumper up. Okay, let's try going at it straight. Okay, bumper, not good. Try going at it at a much more cut angle here. And turn in, turn in, turn in. Okay, we'll inch it back ever so slightly. Come on, get up there. Okay. Make sure we're not going out of bounds here. Not gonna work. keep on turning. Okay, we're almost out of bounds there. So now we'll, oh, I think we got it. What are we hung up on? Oh, man. Okay, we're going to go in with the 2 wheels in. Nope. Gonna have to try that again. Yeah, I just can't get her up. I don't think backwards is gonna help much neither. Try it on this end here. You know what? I got an idea. Because it is kind of low, so we're gonna have to get in the mud a bit. Okay, going for one. We need 1 wheel out. Okay. Oh, that's 2 wheels out. I think we just went out with that back wheel. Let me know in the comments. Oh, she's still in. Just can't seem to bounce her up. Come on. Try changing the angle of attack here slightly. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Oh, no. Okay, go for the recover here. Oh, and that hole that I'm trying to plug through right there, that was lit by that ugly orange vehicle over there. Way too much power in that thing. Kind of feels like it's gonna blow up. Oh, we took the wrong line. Yeah, she's still gonna trudge it. We'll get her through. I mean, she will get through, right? Maybe not this time. Seven minutes, yep. You know what? Calling it in. She is not gonna make it. She is just not gonna do it. Now the next one will be the 2016 Chevy Dually. Start the motor, turn off the parking brake, and we're good. Again, slows right down in the high gear, so we'll have to run her in automatic. Got some nice air time, but a hard landing. But she's gonna plug right through this mud like nobody's business. Still got her in automatic. It's like she's got something to prove here. And there's 2 wheels up, and there's the rear wheels right there. She's trying to say, you know what, Riggs, I can contend. I can get through, but I'm going to take a lot of damage on the way. But go ahead and beat me silly. Wow, just cruising. We've already hit halfway, which means she got to finish. Making extremely good time. Like 1 minute and 10 seconds is where we're at right now. Wow, this thing is just going crazy. Oh boy. Oh, saved that from eternal damnation. Now these are some pretty fat wheels, but I know she can do it. Bring down that wheel spinning. Oh, it's just the amount of power in this girl is just insane. Like, she just wants to run on that gear shift, and it's just not the best thing on this kind of a stretch that we're on right now. But we are coming up to the log section. We're gonna drop some time, I think, right here, and go ahead, drop her in the high. Or automatic would have been the better idea there. Back down in the low 3. Just come on, there you go. Oh, that was heavy, which plugged us right down on that log. But we'll go ahead and we'll winch through that, and we'll continue on that because she just is so heavy. But whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not go in reverse here. But now that is 3 minutes, 23 seconds. We're across the finish line. And finally, we have a Chevy pickup moving on into the competition. Which, engine, stop, turn it off. And now finally, last but not least, we got Redneck's Ford Powerstroke. And we are off. An automatic, is she gonna plug right through this mud? No, she's gonna plug into the mud. Oh, like that is way too much power for in here. I figured if the Chevy could do it, the Ford should be able to as well, right? Well, I guess this Ford is no match for this Chevy. Because guess what? We got to recover this in the garage already. And look at that. On the respawn, we just sink right down into the mud as soon as we hit the throttle. Get some air time and drop her in a low 3, like right away. Should have done that in the air. In fact, I'm going to go down to low 2 because right now I'm getting a little scared with the amount of raw power in this thing, and she's just going to not do well if we're not careful. And I know Redneck is probably going to say, I'm doing this on purpose, but believe me, I'm not. I wish I was. But the problem right now, right here, is facing you right in the eye, and as you can't quite see it, you should, because it's circled for you. Look at that mud that we're just piling up right there. Hey, let's try moving her forward here. Wow. I think we're glitched right in the mud there. Okay, I'm only going to do this because I like the guy. Redneck, I'm giving your vehicle one last chance. Just to prove, just so you don't come back at me and say you did that on purpose. Okay, let's watch the traffic here. Or not the traffic, but the lane. Direction of travel. Angle of attack. There she goes. Now, is it going to do it up the retainer wall? Oh, having a little bit of trouble there. Let's back it up. Take a bit of a run at it here. If you want to. Okay. Let's do it in automatic here and see what happens. That was not a swell idea. Try taking down the wheel spin a bit. Okay. Try doing it this way here. And one wheel, two wheels out. Oh no. Well, Redneck, I gave it the supreme effort. She just doesn't want to do it. Let's see, where are we hung up? I don't even understand. Oh, I see it right on the drivetrain. Yeah. Well, I'm not giving it any more benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to restart, not going to winch. Sorry, Redneck. But she's stuck. She's not moving on, buddy. So, with that being said, y'all, 2 vehicles did make it through. A good day for them. 2 vehicles did not make it through. Bad day for them. So, I guess, in the end, don't drive a Ford. That's all I'm going to say. Sure, they might look Okay. But they're not the greatest designed vehicles out there. Mind you, I shouldn't be saying that. The Chevy didn't make it through the other day. So anyway, I'm just rattling cages here and opening up cans of worms that I don't mind opening. So until the next time, right here on Riggs' Ultimate Truck Challenge, I will catch y'all later.